You guys recently did a skit with Amy Schumer.
Yes.
What was that like being with her between takes? What was it like between the three of you guys?
It was a really interesting shoot because we only had about half an hour with Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
So we basically got all of her stuff done and then flipped the camera around when she was gone. But what was really good about that sketch is that she brought a lot of like her style to it. So like a lot of improv around the sketch, which actually made the sketch better in certain ways. And like we were able to get back off, you know, we would go off script and then come back onto it really naturally. And what was really good about working with her is that she just knew it. I was expecting her to come onto set and be like, okay, so what is this? What? And then we'd have to explain it to her. But she just knew it.
Yeah, and then I was worried that she wouldn't know what it was, and then she'd start reading it and then start changing things. Be like, oh, but it was so much cooler that she knew what she was doing and then added on to it. And she was also super nice. I thought I was going to be like really nervous, but she was very nice to us. She gave us a compliment that I don't think we're allowed to say.
Yeah, I was about to do the exact same thing. We're not allowed to. I don't think we'll be able to say it on the telly. But yeah, she was very like nice to us about something, but also quite mean at the same time, but in a jokey way. Yeah, she was great. Totally great, and I'd love to work with her some more. If you'd like to, Amy, if you'd like to.
If you're here.
She's actually behind us right now. Don't worry. I know. Could you imagine? I'd die.
I'd be sick.
But besides the comment she gave to you guys, the compliment, what was another funny moment with you guys?
With Amy.
Oh, I mean, there was a part in the video when I'm listing off small objects, and I was just doing that bit. He's just looking at me like that. That's a common look I get when I'm being people just looking disapprovingly. But yeah, that was kind of fun because I knew that in her head she was probably going, "This is such a stupid joke."
We also as well had like because it was a skeleton crew to make it. We got in some friends of ours who are within the production like sort of area for their jobs, but they don't usually do what we got them to do. So like they were assisting camera and doing sound and things like that. But they were also massive fans of Amy Schumer, which is why we wanted to get them in because like why not? And our friend Jacob wears, I'm gonna say, terrible shirts and like really like brass, like very bright, like
an explosion.
Yeah, on a shirt. And Amy Schumer was like, "It's a great shirt," and we were all like, "That's definitely sarcasm." And to this day, he tells himself it isn't.
It haunts him.
No, he loves it. He thinks that she was actually complimenting that shirt, and I'm like, "No, it wasn't. She hated that shirt. No one was going to compliment that shirt without an undertone of sarcasm."
That's hysterical. Was there like any part of you that was almost nervous to like recite your jokes in front of her?
Absolutely, yeah. And especially when it came to improv as well. Like there was definitely on the takes of her, because what we had to do was do her take, obviously, and improv with her, and then we had to recreate the improv for the other take, which was really odd. But yeah, there was definitely some pressure of her coming in and being like, okay, is she gonna like this?
Yeah.
So yeah, there was definitely some pressure there, but she did, and that. It all worked out.
A compliment right there.
Yeah.